Yo, 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 what's going on? It is your guy. It's your guy. That guy. Your neighborhood anti-thought Ali the Bastard. Lord knows, I done had too many of these biz, and of course, I can't even say my name correctly. But gosh dang it, that should make for better content. What's going on, people? I gotta do this again. I didn't even think I was gonna make another video, but shouts out to young brother. Let me make sure I actually go ahead on and shout him out now publicly in the comment section. Where he at? Where buddy at? Like I just put up another video a little while ago, and I thought it was mad cool that somebody actually said something. T Dugglesbury 8227, yo, appreciate you, bro. It's because of the fact that I got that comment for, plus, of course, Lord Gaelic. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of thumbs up. I actually felt like I wanted to jump on this one. Now, let me make sure I go before I go any further. Let me make sure I say this once again. I have to say this in every video because honestly, I should have had way more subscribers by now. But I'm only making videos when you guys are liking, commenting, and when you guys are like giving me feedback. Just likes, comments. I need those. I'm trying to hurry up and at least get it to at least 1,000, dude. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, Passport Bros, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead on and come together, help your boy out. Help your boy out. So that way I can go ahead on and get to 1,000. So that way I can start doing YouTube videos in different ways and stuff like that. Now, let's go ahead on and jump into this video. This video comes from by way of Uncle Phil himself, the Philip Scott Show. Feel free to go ahead on and look up his channel. He has incredible Passport Bro content. Him, Brazil, yes, mediocre tutorials and views. I love them too, but Uncle Phil is what I like to call him. But the Philip Scott Show, he had this one lady on. This one TikToker. He was actually just breaking down her video and actually answering questions and things of that nature. So I think I'm gonna do that now, but I want to do it from my point of view, and this is from like a non-married man's point of view. Like, Philip Scott, he's married. He got his wife. He got his queen per se. He has his woman, but he takes his time out of his day to actually come and jump into like really important topics that even passports bros are going through because he sees like the caliber of um the woman that he ended up marrying isn't actually here and readily obtainable here in this generation and in this day and age. So shouts out to you, Mr. Philip Scott. I greatly appreciate you. You're a great man, doing God's work. I greatly appreciate it. Now, this young lady, her name is Life in the Ash Lane. Life in the Ash Lane. Very attractive young lady, very beautiful, but it seems like the women just aren't getting it yet. Now, I ain't got no problem being an ass, but this lady actually goes throughout the whole video without being rude as hell. So my assholeness, of course, has to be restricted to a minimum because of the fact that honestly, I'm not going after people like with just some rude mess unless they're just naturally rude people. That's just how I get down. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and listen to her viewpoints on Passport Bros. It says here, this is why the Passport Bros movement and the MGTOW movement are becoming so powerful. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and all the other extra good stuff. If you're like me, and get you a good ass natural ice. And let us begin. Mm.
This is
And before I go any further, I'm sorry. Shouts out Jackal Slayer. He was the one who actually turned me on to this video. And Jackal Slayer, by the way, also has a channel. Please make sure you stop by, say what's up, and subscribe. He has some cool stuff up there. But anyways, let us continue.
This is why the Passport Bros movement and the MGTOW movement are becoming so powerful. I said I was no longer going to touch any content on Mondays that was not money related because it's Money Mondays, but I got to respond to this. Let's talk about it. Watch how I tie this thing in so smooth. Okay.
All right, see now this is my first thing. Whenever you come into like a debate, you can't be just so focused, so one track minded to the point that watch how I do this. Nah, all that confidence needs to come out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because you aren't a man, Miss Life in the Ash Lane. Right? You're not a man. You don't already know what's going on. You just think you have this idea, and then baby, you young. That's my problem with this so far. Don't come into it just thinking that you know everything, because you don't. You don't. You feel like you know everything. You feel like you got everything just right down to the nitty and the gritty and all that extra great stuff, right? But nah, baby, you don't know what the heck's going on yet. You have an idea, and some of her ideas are very very valid, very very true. Some of them are, but just like literally the close mindedness. Okay, I got this. You can't tell me nothing. Even her comment section right here in this video, shut off, shut off. Can't, like, honestly, and that's another issue I have with a lot of black women. What do they do? Look, let's be perfectly honest, guys. When you're sitting there and you're trying to talk to a woman and you're trying to actually explain your point, what do? They scream and talk over top of you because all they want is for their voice only to be heard. That's the equivalent online of turning off the comment section. She just wants herself to be heard. Only her. Like, my dreams don't matter. I might as well be a 60s housewife. Might as well be. Hell, if Russia and all them other people start coming over here and invading, honestly, I might as well just go ahead on and shut up and iron them clothes and sing, mm-hmm, how sweet the sound. Might as well just go ahead on and break out into the Negro spirituals. Might as well. Because you got it, boo boo. You got it, don't you? Till you need to open a jar of pickles. Your ass coming looking for a real man. Anyways, let us continue.
Okay. So the Passport Bros got tired of being in the States, the United States, and trying to find wives in black women like me. And they found it incredibly hard because we were very headstrong and dominant and masculine, and we refused to be submissive. We stopped believing in marriage. We stopped believing in wifely duties. We stopped believing in being supports because we were all bad chicks and we could lead and do our own thing. Am I about right? Is that almost
All right, let me stop you there, honey. No, it's not just that. All of that, what you said, was just right. It was right, but there's more that you're missing to the entire program. You women are rude. Women are arrogant. She displayed her arrogance at the beginning of the video. Like she had it all wrapped up and she just knew every daggone thing. You 25 years old, child. You don't know what the hell you talking about, really. You don't. And I'm not even trying to be rude to this lady because of the fact that honestly, even Mr. Philip Scott himself said it in the video. He was like, yeah, she's not rude. She's just stating her opinion. But it's the arrogance. It's that arrogance. It's that rudeness. It's like the fact that it's not just all of what you're saying. It's also taking to the account that you treat the average man like he's trash, like he's less than a man. I just did a video a little while ago. There was some lady that resembled a Gears of War character. She looked like a Gears of War character. Another TikToker by the name of Milk of the Movement. She looked like a Gears of War character. That black dude in Gears of War. If y'all any of y'all play that game, you know exactly who the hell I'm talking about. She looked like that guy. She was built like him. And she thought that she deserved a man who did everything: cook, clean, wash dishes, wash clothes, dry them clothes, did every daggone thing. Paid the rent, paid the electricity, and she was just supposed to sit on her fat ass and do absolutely nothing. Nonsense. It's not how it goes. It's not how it goes, bro. But yeah, you women are you women are very very rude, very disrespectful, and you don't pick decent men. And to be perfectly honest, the reason why you have so many issues is because of the fact that you're picking Tyrone, you're picking Jamal, you're picking Buki Arere. You doing that? That's what you're doing. Like you're actually crapping on good men. You're bypassing the good men. It's not just about the fact that oh, okay, you got that super entitled elitist attitude, but you're rude as hell. I guarantee I cannot go on POF right now and get somebody who's at least a five. I couldn't. And I know I've gotta be a five. I know I've gotta be a five. At least average. I can't get a five. Matter of fact, if you look at that big chick that I did the other video on, Milk of the Movement, I can't get her. There's a problem here, baby. There's a problem. I say.
Is that almost correct? So that's when the passport bros decided they were going to go out the country. And when they decided they were going to go out the country, they were looking specifically for women who had no problem being submissive, who were raised in a culture of this is how you become a wife. And they were raised in cultures where they believed in marriage and men leading, correct? So they go straight over there with open arms to welcome these women in to being taken care of.
All right. First off, let me say this. Yes, we go over there to look for that woman who's actually been raised with that mindset, of course. So if you don't have that mindset, honey, the problem is your mother. Your mother was supposed to actually teach you how to actually love a man and how to actually have one that was going to be in your life for the rest of your life. That's what was supposed to happen. But see, you ended up falling for the bling bling style of like Pookie and Ray Ray. You fell in love with that vibe. You know what I hate? You know what I hate, guys? Passport Bros. You know what I hate? And I know you guys gonna hate it too. A woman that tells you, "Oh, you're a nice person, but I don't get that vibe with you." That vibe crap. That vibe crap. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. The hell with a vibe. You know what? You know why the grandmothers of yesterday were so successful with actually producing a family? Because of the fact that when they were young, they were actually bred to be wives. Oh, yes. At one point in time, black women were bred to be wives. If you weren't married by the time you were 17 years old, almost, to another person around the same age, then you would be you'd be looked down upon. You'd be looked at as a harlot at one point in time back in the 60s and 50s and stuff like that, Great Depression, all them eras. Yeah, you'd be looked at as like almost a unmentionable, like just someone who's not wanted. A woman back in those days would see Reggie down the street. Reggie, by the way, may not be a good looking person, but you know what he can do? He could work on a car. And when he go ahead on, he get them tools out that bag. He work on them cars. He get a paycheck, and when he get a paycheck, and he saw your grandmama, he went to your grandma. He was like, "Hey, look here, Hallie Mae. I sure likes to come in and gets me a glass of lemonade with you. Is that all right? Can I come in? Can Reggie come in and gets me some lemonades?" And he come in, sit down with your grandma, real talk. He be like, "Well, Miss Hallie, I sure do like you. You's a pretty old thing. You sure is. You sure is just a pretty old thing. And God no girl, I can stop you with a bitch girl. Look here, look here, baby. All I wants to do is just love you and marry you." And then Reggie became your grandfather. And Hallie probably looked 15 times better than Reggie. But you know what the hell happened? She saw somebody who was gonna be there with her by her side, wasn't judging on no vibe, and actually just went on ahead and said, "Hey, Reggie, if you gonna take care of me and you gonna go and fix the roof and you gonna go ahead and provide and you gonna be a good working man, then go ahead on, Reggie. You can go ahead on and beat this box up." That's what the hell happened. That's what happened back in the day. There wasn't no damn vibes. There wasn't no damn swag. Well, I mean, there was men with swag, of course, and of course they had their pick of the litter. But at the exact same time, what a woman really wanted was a man who was serious about her. Now they might have played with the man who had swag, but they settled down real quick, real quick. They might have had their whole phase for a little bit, but they settled down real quick after that. Before they were 20, probably with a real man, with Reggie, your granddaddy, your granddaddy. But let us continue.
and being provided for and being protected. If black men with the passport bro mindset would just come to us black women with open arms to provide and protect and lead, we would be submissive too.
You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie, honey. Now, what black men did was tell you women for how many years? We sick of this. Honey, can you please wear your natural hair? Remember that conversation? Remember that when we were telling you to just grow your hair and use it? Remember when we were telling you guys that we want somebody who would actually love us and actually marry us and would actually pick us based on the merit of our heart instead of our vibe and how we look all the daggone time, take us as we is and all this other stuff. That was us. That was the passport bros, baby. That's what happened. We were trying to give you exactly that of which you spoke. We came to you. You know what y'all did? Y'all broke our hearts, especially when we were younger. Y'all created Passport Bros a long time ago. It starts around the time when you're in high school. You have your real first love, and she shits on you. You get over it, graduate out of high school, you get to work. Then there's always that one woman who does what? Take advantage of you because of the fact that you got a job. You want a job. Calvin got a job. Shit. Calvin got that job. Hell yeah. We go ahead on and ride with Calvin. While he over here, he just got out of high school and he got a job. Ooh, he got benefits. Yeah, that's what happened. Then you ended up using Calvin, chilling out with him. Probably had a baby with him. Now, when you had the baby, you know for a fact Calvin got a job, so Calvin got to start paying you. You over there sucking money out of Calvin's check every damn month. Even though Calvin said he ain't ready for no baby. No, damn well you could have aborted that baby. But that's besides the point. Y'all pick men who are terrible to actually be with, and then you try to father us up sometimes. Well, I mean, it can go a couple of different ways. Y'all try to go ahead on and have a baby with the man who makes that money, okay? But y'all not staying with that man forever. Or sometimes you'll go ahead on have baby with Pookie and Ray Ray because of the fact that that DJ is so good and he got that swag and he has that vibe. He has the vibe, right? That vibe, yeah, he got that vibe. But then when Pookie and Ray Ray leave your ass with that baby, you looking stupid as hell. Very dumb. There's so much with it. And then good men are trying to actually be with you. You know what? A lot of good men are the ones who are paying the child support right now. The same child support of which I spoke a little while ago about. A lot of good men are there. Y'all overlook us. Y'all overlook us. Sometimes if y'all go back and look at your baby daddy just for a few minutes, you might find something that's incredible. You might find something that actually you were looking for and you need it. You might have found the best thing that you never knew that you needed if you go back a baby daddy or two ago. because those baby daddies usually wanted to be with you. They wanted to be with you, but you saw them as a check. So, anyways, I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying some of them. There's a lot of women out here who have that mindset. But let's continue.
Because a lot of us are tired. Now, there's some of us that are too far gone. I'll agree with you there. But there are some of us that just want good leadership. We just want good men. We need husbands in our lives, and we know that now.
This is the part where Mr. Philip Scott himself stopped at. But I mean, as soon as I heard that, I just started screaming at the damn screen. You want good leadership. You need good men. And you know that now. What about when you was messing with Pookie and Ray Ray? What about when we came up and we tried to give you a give you a good leadership? We tried to be the providers. We tried to be the protectors. We tried to be the people that you needed in your life that you needed as men. We tried to be those people. We tried to be the correct chromosome that matched what it was that you needed. When we tried to be Adam to Eve, you sat there and kept playing around with Pookie and Ray Ray. And this woman here is on her second marriage. Second, she's about to be on her second marriage. You played around with the wrong guy first, honey. That's what you did. You played around with that guy. Well, no, you ain't played around with him. You took serious. You took him serious. You took serious a seasonal person for a lifetime mate. Wow. Get me in here preaching. You took a seasonal man and made him a lifetime mate once. Probably attractive, all that other good stuff, had that vibe that you guys look for so badly. That vibe. That's why your first marriage didn't work out, baby. That's why. And then with your closed mindedness, this is why you're about to actually mess up marriage number two. You know that now. Nah, y'all don't know that now. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all still don't get it because you're saying the wrong things. You're really not understanding how deep it is that you've hurt black men in this community. You don't understand how deep y'all hurt us. You don't.
But because y'all feel we are bottom of the barrel leftovers, we've hit the wall, you refuse to give us a chance.
Oh, no, that's a lie. First off, let me tell you this, and let me say this publicly. I would love to hang up the passport bro mantle. Let me make sure I say this publicly. If I could save myself a trip and being in some other damn country where I gotta walk 5 miles to get a damn burrito, I would literally love to just stay here and just actually not even have to go through that entire ordeal. I would love to, lady. I would. And no, we don't consider you the bottom of the barrel until you give us the vibes of the bottom of the barrel. When you start disrespecting us, you know what? Let me put a challenge out there for every black woman that may see this damn video. Do me a favor. Next time you about to hit X on Tinder, try hitting that damn green check mark. Try to actually hit that green check mark more. See what you can actually deal with physically. Like you guys have high standards. Hit the very bottom of your standards. Learn how to hit that green check mark more. Try it. I bet you 90% of these damn women will be married, loved, and cared for if they actually treat that man like something. Come on now, y'all. Y'all gotta talk to me on this one. Cause I know plenty of y'all that sat up there, put your daggone best suit on, went on the head, sat on top of the Empire State Building, had a nice suit on, took you a picture, and just thought you was just fly as hell just to be shitted on by 50% of Tinder, 75% of Tinder, 89.9% of Tinder. Come on, bruh. Really? And you know what's one of the weird things about Tinder? when you pay for that premium subscription and you can go and start looking overseas, and when you start swiping right on people, guess what happens? They swipe right back on you. Try it. You don't believe me, man? Try it. If you're worried about if you're really debating about becoming a passport bro or not, take my challenge. Go on Tinder. Get Tinder Plus. When you get Tinder Plus, pick a country. Take the best picture you possibly can, and go ahead and start trying to swipe right on people. Just swipe right on people you like. Guarantee you'll have more people swiping right back on you, and they'll think you're in the same damn country if you do it correctly. It's just because of the fact that women here have us in this mindset where we think we are just way less attractive than we are. I had a woman tell me I was a two, and I was not attractive at all. I go overseas and like I'm oh my gosh, no, you're a very handsome man. I'm like, really? And that's a damn shame. That really is. We don't want to go overseas, honey. We would like to save that money and sit here and take care of you. We would love it. But you keep picking the wrong guys. You are picking retards. You are picking dudes who willingly go to jail. And I say willingly because of the fact that they do the stupidest stuff. But they got that swag. They got that swag, right? Okay. That swag. That swag. Man, ooh, that swag stupid. Them vibes, stupid. Stupid concept, bro.
You would much rather go across the country, gather up this woman from her family,
Nope.
not knowing her family is going to be looking for you to provide for them as well.
Mr. Philip Scott actually touched on this. Of course, men actually deal with your mama when she needs some money, your auntie, your cousins, stuff like that. Yeah, and then on top of that, let me be perfectly honest with you. Most of these women don't need you taking care of their family overseas. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you like it is. If you go and you pick the right dang on women, these women don't want you taking care of a damn thing. All they want to do is just actually love you, care about you, and get a baby. That's it. That's all. Don't let this lady lie to you. Don't let her lie to you like that. No, 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 no. Now, if you go to the Philippines, you could literally end up spending a month $50, and that would actually be the equivalent of what it is that they need for their family. For if they're the head, if they're like not head of household, but if they're like the earner, because they call it the earner. Like the oldest is usually the earner, and that's usually they're usually tasked with taking care of the family in the Philippines. So now, if you could throw $50 every day go month right into the damn equation, the earner ain't having to earn over there. The earner is okay. And if you overseas and you can't afford $50 a damn month, you shouldn't be there in the first place. Let's go. And then on top of that, we don't have a problem with taking care of those women. You know why? Because they're not disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not working all damn day just to come back home, just to come to this daggone mean, rude, non agreeable woman. I'm not doing it. And then most of you got kids. And then take care of your badass kids who disrespected the hell out of man. Get your ass out of here, lady. The hell?
And she is going to become Americanized after she's been here in the States for too long. And she's going to have some of the same requirements that we have.
Oh no. See, that's the thing. First off, yeah, we're not bringing those women back. And even if we did bring some of them back, if they wanted the same requirements that you're talking about that you guys have, they do already have those requirements. Someone who's going to end up paying the bills, someone who's going to love them, someone who's going to actually take care of the manly responsibilities. We don't have a problem giving that to them because they're not rude. It's you. You're disrespectful, solipsistic, and closed minded. You're selfish as hell. Y'all are for the most part. And it may not be this lady. It may not be this lady, to be perfectly honest, but there's plenty like her. Let's go.
Instead of you wanting to pour into us so we can be what you need, you would rather take it over there because you don't want to do any of the work undoing some of the trauma that has happened in our community that we're all responsible for. But you want
No, let's talk about let's talk about that responsibility thing. Honey, the women are picking these men. The men are the ones that give her the vibes. You get the vibes. You got them vibe men. Them vibe men, they here for you. Baby, you ain't got to worry about it. Go ahead on and keep talking to the men that give you those vibes. Please stay with them. Be with them. Nurture them. You have them here for you. You want good men to pour into you after you said no? After you swipe left on them, they're supposed to pour into you? No, baby. No, I'm not. Nah, no, nah, sister. Nah, you bugging, son. You bugging. You bugging. That's not about to happen. This movement has gotten too big now for you. It's gotten too big. It's gotten too big. It's too much.
you want us to do all of the work. We
Who the
need
hell
you to
said
lead
that?
us.
Who said
And
that?
these movements wouldn't be powerful if we could do the work and be powerful together here.
Man, look, lady, you can shut your mouth and know your role, lady. I'm not gonna say that. No, she a cool person, but I mean, it's like she seems like she's trying, but at the exact same time, it's like she's very misinformed and very ignorant. Ignorant meaning that she has the ability to know, but she does not know. Uh, Passport bros, get your passports because it is affecting them. It's affecting them. And honestly, it's going to make the life of your child way better if they decide to take a wife at one point in time. But I strongly, like I said in the last video, I strongly suggest get your passport for your child. Get your passport for your son. If you get a son, don't you let him have to go through this hell because you ain't crap as a dad. You terrible as a father if this is what he has to pick from. But anyways, yo, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Ali the Bastard. Peace.